Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trezor coming to you live from Asia, guys. What is going on? It is coming, it's absolutely coming for Bitcoin, it's absolutely coming for Dogecoin, and much more out there. So we're going to be talking about that. Also, it looks like Elon Musk is in trouble again when he switched the Twitter logo with the Dogecoin logo. I'm back again, so we're going to be talking about that and much more, guys. Don't forget to go down there, smash the likes, show some love out there, guys. And remember, sit back, relax, get your coffee, and remember, smash your freaking likes, guys. Share this content. Time to get some coffee. So guys, let's jump into it. So what is going on right now with the crypto markets? What's going on with the markets overall? Things are just kind of going sideways. Things are kind of just going flat. Don't forget to go back and watch all my other videos. We are seeing right now that yesterday we did see that the U.S. markets were pretty much kind of just up slightly, about 1%, not too bad, but it looks like the Senate is still preparing for the vote on the debt ceiling. So, 99.99%, we're going to see that the debt ceiling will be voted on, and that the House will approve the bill to raise the debt ceiling and cap government spending. So I think it's going to happen, but it looks like Yellen, the felon, she was able to find about $2 billion, I think, under her sofa somewhere. And that is going to allow us to extend the amount of money that the U.S. has before it goes bankrupt to the 5th of June out there. So we're still not in deep doo-doo yet, but absolutely this bill will pass and everything will be fine. But that was pretty good news. That's why we saw the markets go up, because we did see that basically the House is going to vote and it's going to pass. So it looks like a Federal Reserve likely to skip interest rate hike at the next meeting. So it looks like the number two, Philip Jensen, spoke during the House Committee, Senate Affairs Committee, and he basically said that he doesn't see any interest rate hike. So that's going to be good news for the markets. So you can see that 73.9% of all the users out there, all of the people who are talking about interest rate hikes, are saying that there's not going to be interest rate hikes. So that's going to be pretty good out there, guys. Do not discount the strength of Bitcoin. As you guys can see, that Bitcoin is still the number 12 biggest company, biggest product, biggest whatever in terms of market cap out there. So interesting. Tesla is slightly above that, but look at Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is still going insane, and we're seeing that. I'm going to show you in a minute that more and more Joe Public are buying up more Bitcoin and hodling like crazy. And it's just a matter of time. Remember, Bitcoin network is strong, but Bitcoin network is solid. Bitcoin network has never been hacked out there, and from that perspective, we could see that at some point, maybe we could see that Bitcoin could overtake Apple and gold. So look at that, guys. Take a look at gold. Gold is the number one commodity in terms of market cap. The next biggest company on the planet Earth is $2.8 trillion. And that is huge, guys. So Apple is the biggest company on the planet out there, and gold is the most valuable asset that we see out there, guys. So keep in mind that, since the U.S. has been purchasing and raising the debt ceiling, we can see here that the value of the U.S. dollar keeps going up. U.S. purchasing power and currency circulation. So as we have more currency in circulation, the value of the dollar keeps going down, guys. So what you can buy with the dollar is less and less and less. And with this debt ceiling, we just keep raising and raising and raising and raising. Maybe we shouldn't be raising the debt ceiling. Maybe we should just be reducing what we're spending on and managing the country like any other business out there, guys. So interesting fact, it took 227 years to add the first 8 trillion in debt. Now we have added 8 trillion in debt over the last 3 years alone. A debt ceiling bill is being passed, which will put the Federal Reserve debt nearly 36 trillion by 2025. By 2033, nearly 25% of the government revenue will go toward interest expense. At some point, we have to ask, what is the long-term plan out here? I don't think they have a long-term plan. What do you guys think the long-term plan is? I have no idea. In terms of announcements, no real big announcement coming up. Don't forget, around the middle of the 14th of June, we got the rate hike announcement. We're going to have the FOMC minutes, and also we got CPI data coming out on the 13th. take a look at the heat map right now, we are seeing that most of the markets are down right now. Bitcoin is flat, Ethereum is flat. Not a good look out there. I think this is just kind of a cooling off period, and we will see that we'll get a bit of a turnaround. It normally takes, the first 7 days of June before we get any kind of indication where we're going to be going, guys. In terms of the fear and greed right now, we are seeing that fear and greed is still neutral. So, in my opinion, it's a good time to be buying, guys. So we did see that, yesterday, earlier this week, we did see that on Sunday we did have a nice pump for Bitcoin, but we have lost all the steam since then, and a lot of that had to do with this whole debt ceiling crisis. People don't know what's happening, so that's why we're seeing that the Bitcoin has just collapsed down, and from its highs, we can see that Bitcoin has come down significantly, and it's not a good look, but we're still seeing that the 26,672 area is a nice support level. So that is pretty good. You can see that we've actually come down from the top here to here. We've gone down around about almost 5.5%. So not good. We will rebound. I believe we will rebound. And remember that typically, hello June, goodbye May. Typically, May is bad confirmation out there. And June so far, we're down 1.46%. But I think that this June we're going to be good. It's going to be good once we get the debt ceiling crisis averted. Bitcoin, it's repeating, printing these bullish patterns. Next up, 130K, guys. So, if we take a look at these bullish patterns, we have, these patterns keep repeating time and time again. We have these double bottoms here. We have a nice, where we're here, and we're right here. So, from my perspective, our next stop is about 130K. Then we could be seeing somewhere in 2026, probably 200K. So I'm looking forward to, after the next halving, hitting $130,000 for Bitcoin. So don't sleep about Bitcoin, guys. Absolutely don't sleep about Bitcoin. We can see that right now, we can see the Bitcoin chart. We're seeing a nice MACD bearish crossover, the histogram 0. And the same condition happened in 2020, and that was the start of the bull rally. So we saw it here. And these indicators are pretty consistently and pretty accurate, guys. So we're seeing that this MACD crossover right now is happening, and this is confirmation that the bull run is about to start. I believe the bull run is here. Even though it's not going to be parabolic, we are seeing that things are reversing and the bull run has started, guys. And we're seeing that the 1 day to 3 month Bitcoin realized cap hodl waves have increased from the cycle low of 11%. And right now we're seeing that the core value is 21.4%. So we're seeing an 86% increase. And that suggests that the transfer of wealth from experienced holders to newer demand is occurring, a phenomenon common across cycle inflection points. So, kind of break it down. What's happening is we're seeing that more Joe Public, Joe Nancy are buying Bitcoin right now. And we're seeing a little bit of a transference of wealth from whales to individual holders. And when that happens, the FOMO will start and prices start to go up, guys. So Bitcoin continuation, time on balance probability. The trend is still BTC is BT's friend. I always tell you that. Wendy Trendy is your friend. Zoom out. And guys, wait for life-changing wealth, guys. And we can see this 38.2% Fibonacci level here. This always seems to hold. And I think we're going to get a nice bounce upwards, guys, to the upside. So looking pretty lovely, jubbly out there, guys. So what you should be doing now? Well, according to this chart from Stock Money Lizards, this is a great time to be buying. Great time to be buying, guys. The buy was here. We had a nice 66% pump, and we're not in the sell yet. Still a good time to hodl dollar cost average, guys. Looks like crypto exchange Kraken customers' deposits rose 25% after Binance announced departure. So it looks like Kraken is actually making out like Flynn since Binance left the territory out there. So let's take a look at what is going on in terms of the liquidations out there. So we are seeing right now that the total amount of wreckage out there is about $11.95 million on the hourly. A total 24-hour wreckage is 69.63. So interesting out there. And we're seeing that mainly right now, we're seeing that the wreckage is basically pretty neutral out there. We're not seeing a lot of longs. We're not seeing a lot of shorts out there. So let's take a look at what's going on in 24-hour. Yeah, we are seeing more longs. So we're seeing a little bit of long squeeze. That's why we're seeing things go down a little bit. So that's what that's all about. In terms of total market cap, we're at 1.32 trillion right now. And we're seeing that Bitcoin is at 26.7. That's down 1.31%. We're seeing Ethereum is also down as well, but not as much at 1862. We're seeing that Doge is still holding above its 7 cents level. And Doge is just acting like a stable coin. Boring. Very, very boring out there. DXY is going down. That is lovely jubbly. We're seeing Ethereum doing pretty much the same thing that Bitcoin did. We see that from the top to where we are here, we dropped almost 3%. So not as much as a drop, but definitely a drop. Where do I see Bitcoin, Ethereum going? I think that Ethereum will probably just go sideways, do the crabby walk, wait for confirmation. It's Friday. Nothing much is going to happen. Maybe we'll have a bit of a pump it up weekend. Maybe we'll see a bit of reversal as well out there, guys. So Dogecoin wise, not much happening for the Dogecoin. It looks like Elon Musk, as I said, is in trouble again. Here you can see that Elon Musk is been accused of manipulating Dogecoin, and the people that were suing Elon Musk for his alleged Ponzi scheme, manipulation of Doge. They're using the fact that he changed the Twitter logo to Doge and back and forth as evidence of that he is manipulating the Dogecoin price, and it's a Ponzi scheme. Looks like Dogecoin transactions spiked 8,220% in May, according to into the block, and a lot of that had to do with the Dogecoin ordinals, or the DRC20 out there. And a lot of people have been basically minting fungible tokens on the Dogecoin network, guys. So that's what that's all about. Do I see Dogecoin hitting $1? Definitely. It's just a matter of time at TD time. We are seeing right now a bit of a golden cross on the daily for Dogecoin. But Dogecoin has just been going sideways, acting like a stable coin. Pretty boring, if I tell you out there, guys. So what's my outlook for Dogecoin? I don't think we're going to see much happening. I think we're going to see more range bound. I think we need at least one more week before we see any confirmation if we're going to break out or break down, guys and gals. So that's what that is all about. That's what that's all about out there. So interesting. Who's in the money? Who's out of the money for Dogecoin? Let's take a look. Let's take an absolute look out there. Yesterday was 51%. Let's see what we're doing. Don't forget, Smash Dogecoin 101 is seeing 48% are in the money, 48% out, and 4% neutral out there. So it's kind of 50-50. It's anybody's guess. What's going on with the Pepster out there? Not much is happening for Pepe. It's going down. It's absolutely going down. If you take a look at Pepe on the daily, it is not looking good since the all-time high. It's just been trending down. Where do I see Pepe? I think Pepe's probably going to go down to this level and just hang around there. Pretty boring for the Pep out there. What's going on? What's going on right now for the Shiba Inu, guys? Let's give this a mini refresh. We're seeing the Shiba Inu again. Same old story. It's just going sideways. Can't get above 900. Pretty boring out there. So that's going to bring this video to a close, guys. Be blessed. Be well. Don't forget to go follow me on my Twitter. I appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to get the merch gear up with the OG gear. I appreciate it, guys. Be well. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.